Hey guys, welcome. Water. Hey guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, Max. I didn't know you were under there. I just got swindled into working extra shifts when I walked out of the building. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that sounds familiar. 777. We're gonna do weekend energy. I'm sweaty and I'm freaking hot. I just packed the car. And you want to know what I bought today? Very random purchase. You can see him. I bought a freaking gnome. Like, so random, so out of the blue. Like, I'm not really like, I'm not like a gnome person. Like, I don't really do gnomes. Let me just finish giving that water. I can only give that one so much at a time. Yeah, so I just put him there for right now. Apparently his nose glows. Ashley loves gnomes. My mom, I think I showed her, and she's like, I bought you one for Christmas. Like Christmas ornament or something. I was like, oh, it's probably packed away. All those times I thought I was going to move and didn't. Oh my God. I almost want to put my hair up, but it's still wet from this morning. And I don't plan on showering at 4 a.m. before I go to work and then go up north. So it needs to dry, but I'm dying. Which cards would I like to use? So we're going to do weekend energy. I'm going to put a timer on, guys, because I still got some stuff to do. I pretty much have it all done, but I need to wind down. I've been going all week, and Gotta get up at 3 in the morning. And then get out of work and then join the traffic for a few hours. So it better be a good weekend. It is what you make it, right? Let's not forget that. No matter what the energy is and how it comes out, guys, ultimately it is what you make it. And that's the truth. So let's get right into this, and then I can spend some time with you on Sunday. I don't plan on spending the day up there. I like to hit the road and go. I like to hit the road, get my coffee, go to the bathroom, and come home. I'm not looking forward to the ride home, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm like always there when you call. I'm always on time. I gave you my baby. All right. That's apparently you guys' song. Okay. All right. The kids bought me a new Yeti for my birthday because they know I love yellow. But this is like mustard yellow. But I love it. And I do like mustard. So it works. It works. Work. Okay. Let's get one overall card. All right. Weekend energy. What transit do we have this weekend? We have a transit this weekend. I don't know. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I got that old time I rock and roll. The type of music just steals my soul. I'm reminiscing about the days of old. I got the old time I rock and roll. You might be reminiscing. Just go. Telling myself to focus, but the other one's distracting me. Ooh, I just saw a picture of a full moon. So this might be like full moon energy, guys. You might be starting to feel the full moon, or something hidden, concealed, depth, emotional, secrets, lies. It really just depends on how everything comes out. But you got two. You got Pisces, I believe, in the first house, the body. You got the number 7 and the number 6. Wow, you go from 12 to 1, guys. Well, yeah, Pisces, 12th house, first house. Aries. This is almost like the Ace of, no, it's almost like the 7 of Wands, I believe, in this deck. I believe I can fly. Let me see if this says which card it is in tarot. Oh, it's actually the Fool. It's almost like opposite, guys. That's what throws me. So this is actually like the Fool. So it's a new start, but I still feel like you got to protect yourself, or spirit's protecting you. Protect your body. Seven of Wands is kind of like that too. I'm still getting the same vibe, even though it's a number, even though it's the Fool, but the Fool's associated with the 0. Anywhoosie. Appearance subject to your questions. You come across beginnings, new projects, new starts. The body, the face will show you the world. That's what that card represents. And then 24. And you do got 24, 25. And you do got 12, 1, as if we were going through the zodiac. And this is the Hangman. So the 2 major arcana came out for the zodiacs, Aries and Pisces. So the Hangman and the Fool. So sacrifice might need to be made in order to move forward. Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. So overall, guys, it's a pretty strong message. The Hangman and the Fool. You might want to really think about something before you move forward too. Because the first initial vibe I got was kind of like protection. As if it was like the 7 of Wands. Protect your aura, protect your energy. But, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, it's the Fool. It's new beginnings. It's a journey. You're vibing high. There's sentimental energy here. Could be a sacrifice, or you have to make sacrifices to have a new beginning. You could have to, I feel like you could be letting go of something here in order to have a new start. You might be reminiscing, is it the right decision? Is it not? It really just depends on how this is going to go down. Let's get one of these overall cards for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Starting with Tuesday with you guys too, but I'll be back before then. One overall message, please. Don't believe everything you hear. I don't know what that message is about. Could be regarding that. Cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, so. And what did I say? Don't believe everything you hear. This is rock bottom for somebody. For energy out there. Surrender to spirit, surrender to alchemy, surrender to life. It's like cracking. Someone's about to crack. You know, it's the Hangman and the Fool. It's like you can choose to hold up your own life. You can choose to, you know, keep defending yourself. If I believe I saw the 7 of Wands, but holding that type of stance, you're only sacrificing yourself, your happiness, your life, your future, here and now. Because rock bottom, like that's out of fucking nowhere, you know? It's almost like, I can't take enough, you know? Um, Tell me about rock bottom. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The big picture thinking, that's somebody's message, but that's not about rock bottom. Tell me about rock bottom. Rock bottom. You're definitely being cracked open. Things could be being kept from you, taken from you. Maybe you didn't make the sacrifices when you should have. This is somebody like fighting like to the end, like, but not in like the good way, you know, like holding yourself back, your life, loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in, let spirit in. Okay, so these don't really freaking mesh, guys. This is at like a different point in someone's journey. You know what I mean? This is like fighting the feeling. Just can't fight this feeling anymore. So someone's got to make a big sacrifice. But I don't know why it feels like such a sacrifice. I mean, it's a new life, it's a new world. That's in Spirit, the movie Spirit, when they set themselves free. So this is energy where it's you're only holding up. I almost am like want to hear the inevitable, but I don't know. It doesn't sound right with the feeling I'm getting. So I don't know if like there's an energy like I'm gonna do it anyways and it's inevitable, yada yada yada. But that's not the feeling I get. This is like rock bottom, finding better copinisms right now because like destiny's here, but addictions could be getting the best of you, or religious factors because they let God in. Maybe you don't believe in God. I'm not sure, but you definitely have to surrender. It's the only way to have a new beginning. So, hey, you want to stay in this, cycle for another 6 months? So be it. Or you can choose the number 7 and have a spiritual path and, do what feels right. Because something feels right. Something feels destined. It's here. It's what it's saying. It's clear as day. You're holding yourself up with whatever that's in regards to. Now, this is random because this is big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary ideas, inspired. Like that's a whole nother shebang. I just heard bam. So there might be a creative. I said creative idea. This is Pleiades energy though, visionary. It's usually Neptunian energy, but inspired ideas. Like something might out of the weekend. Like whoa, okay. So, like that type of energy. And it could just be like out of nowhere. It's almost like this could be my spirituals and you could be having an epiphany, or this can be this energy and it's an awakening. So it's either an awakening or an epiphany. So to me, I'd already would have been feeling the vibes if it was the whole rock bottom and there's addictions in the way and you trying to control how something goes and the coping mechanisms. Not like I would be feeling that, I'd be seeing that in the cards, like, so I know that's like energy around you, but somebody needs to freaking sacrifice something. It's like I just hear like not doing the right thing, so somebody knows better, but they could be covering up how they feel or what they really want, or telling a group of people who fucking knows, addictions. I don't know, guys. So this could be an awakening. For my spirituals, it's more of like an epiphany or an aha moment, or it's just like, damn, brilliant idea. If that's the case, embed that shit in your head or write it down. Even if it seems silly because it's Neptune, careful you don't talk yourself out of it, you know? So let's see what that's about. Look at longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay. This kind of happened to me last weekend. So I don't know if it's just hitting some of you this weekend. Damn. That's deep. It's like your star seed family. This energy could be longing for a star seed, a spiritual. Take me home. Something to the place I call home. What is that? Bolt? So now you have the movie Spirit and Bolt. This is, I don't know if this is the depth of like when you start a spiritual journey, you consider all sorts of stuff. Suicide crosses your mind. It really just depends. I'm not feeling suicide here. I have felt every single emotion, and I trust me, I would never ever take my life. But they put thoughts in my head or certain things, and not thoughts to make me crazy and want to commit suicide. It's not dark energy like that. It's they have me experience so many things to teach and guide and explain. Okay. And it was one of those like, I don't belong here. Why am I here? This is when I kind of like X'd out everybody. It was definitely, I want to say rock bottom, but that wasn't rock bottom for me. But it's like that feeling of the depth is like, whew, it's like, it made me understand why certain people get to certain levels of awareness before they do something like take them their lives. So that's better worded than how I kind of just said it. Um, not feeling, like I fit in, like you name it. Now, the other thing that's come into my head, sometimes when you find out, you're researching star seeds and we have all this energy and, we're just discovering all this stuff. My hair all of a sudden is full of static and it's like tickle in my back. Sometimes when you go through an ascension process, which we all have, a majority of us all have, when that takes place, you get this feeling of like you have to reconcile with yourself almost because it's like, wow, I agreed to come here to do that. Or I agreed, like, once you start really understanding your soul's journey and how you put pieces together and what feels right and what doesn't feel right, um, it could just be a random, like, whew, but that's for a handful of you. Because this is Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. It's a whole nother vibe. But linking these two together, I can put that story there. Now, as far as last weekend for me, and it was random, it was more like absorbing who I am and just appreciating things. Yeah, I was shit faced, but I remember looking in the field and crying and just like the ancestors lived there, like the amount of land I was sitting on. I was in a big open field. The breeze was amazing. They were cooking. I was by myself. It was just the sun was going down, the mountains in the background. I saw an eagle. I mean, it was just fucking priceless. Um, and it's like longing for home, homesick for the stars, right? So, and I literally remember sitting there and being like, I hope you guys are enjoying this moment. Like, you know, like I hope you're envisioning like what I'm seeing. Like I hope this is like, like my guides and everybody else watching me just enjoy it and what it must have felt like to have that freedom and land before all, shit fell to fucking pieces. So, I mean, it could be any of the above three for you guys. So, but that was more of an appreciation. So it could be an epiphany, it could be appreciation, it could be that loneliness. But if it's that type of depth of loneliness, it's probably linked to this. But I don't think that energy would be longing for home, because this energy needs to believe in something. They need to believe in God. They need to let spirit in, God in, whoever they believe in, right? So like for me to kind of feel like they would be homesick and they want to go home, if anything, I would think it would be like suicidal without taking action. You know what I mean? But like, because this is like knowing you come from the stars. This is like, I want more, I want better. But if that's the case, you wouldn't be holding yourself up. So if you're stopping the process of ascension, then you are going to hit rock bottom. And you are going to have to stay there until spirit lifts you up. And that's just the way the ball's going to fucking bounce this weekend for some of the collective. Let's get one of these. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Weekend energy. July 7th. Starting July 7th, 2022. Capricorn. It's time to achieve things. All right. Or it's the opposite. It's like stop being stubborn. It's time to achieve and get busy. So I'll pull like 3 or 4 of these and then I'll clarify. And again, maybe have a notebook with you. You could have, some of you could just have an epiphany. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Reconciliation, chemistry. Someone from your past wants to return. There's a strong magnetic connection. I just feel like these are wants. You know what I mean? It's like I want it, but it's not like I don't really see anything. I hate to say it like that, but it's like it's the vibe I'm picking up on. Like flirt, yeah, like maybe trying, maybe Knight of Wands or like 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Justice. Yeah, see, it's an unjust situation. Like need to make a decision on what direction you're going in. It's kind of like everything I kind of just said. So it's like trying to hit a home run, but striking out. Tell me about flirt. Because it's like the Hermit, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the King of Pentacles. So It's like, yeah, it's like they're not seeing. You have an energy here that's not seeing the light. It's like needing to say something, but not, you know. With the Ace of Wands reversed, it's like lack of passion, stamina, libido can even be down. Too focused on your money, too practice, too focused on practical things. Um, Again, I do feel like almost like spirit is shutting a group down, and the other ones have a chance. It's tough, especially with the Hangman and the Hermit, and then the Fool for major arcana right now. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn. You got all Earth right now, but I don't think that's what it's saying, right? So it's like with the Five of Cups reversed, it's you're being too practical about a situation or something. Eyes are shut here, eyes are shut here. You can't see here. There's ulterior motives here, is what I'm hearing, and that's just not the route that you can go. Like you're not. There must be something where it's like someone's not facing their karma, or they're not making something right, because the justice was reversed. That's like the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's like universal law. It's unjust. Like if the actual matrix law doesn't take you down, the universal law will, until you choose a path, which is the Two of Wands. You have to make a choice. You're dealing with an energy that's probably super stubborn. I'm really sorry to deliver the message like that this weekend, guys, because it's like I'd much rather a more uplifting, positive read. But I mean, this is the reality of a big group of collectives, you know. You might need to see a doctor, and you're not. You're like, I can do this. I'm just saying, like, with finances and career, financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. Like, it's just like spirit is knocking a big group of collective on their fucking ass. Here's another wave of karma. And that's, mountain goat is Capricorn, but I just saw a ram, Aries, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces. Tell me about chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction. Okay. It's like, this could just be desire. It could be dreamy energy. Page of Pentacles. It's like, so somebody is trying to make an offer here, but they're stuck. So the offer is not really coming through. This is sometimes, it's like victim mode sometimes. Like you can get out, but you choose not to. You can take the blindfold off, but you choose not to, So it's like wanting to say something, wanting a new start, wanting to offer something. You could be trying to offer up sexual things with the Ace of Wands reversed. It's not going to cut it. And if you're trying to have sexual energy here, you're coming at somebody in hermit mode when you should be reflecting, right? You're coming at somebody with the King of Pence and the Page of Pence. If somebody came at me like that, I wouldn't even know if they were fucking horny or not. And I'm going to be honest with you. I would be like, what? You're fucking horny? Like, no way. Like, what? Really? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like there's an energy that might throw you off because you're dealing with the King of Pence and the Page of Pence wanting to offer you something, but they feel the chemistry, they feel the pull, they want a reconciliation. I don't know if they're trying to come and flirt in, but like There's no thrill, there's no passion, there's no drive, there's low energy. So it's almost like you go from flirting to the hermit. There needs to be like a softer, more sincere energy. There is something's got to give, and it's not. Or this is the opposite energy. You want to flirt, you're hitting somebody up, and you're getting sorry, I gotta work, and you get shut down, and it puts you in a situation where you're like, all right, well, I really thought we could have this night, but they chose fucking money, they chose work. So it can go that way too. You could get let down thinking like, oh yeah, I'll hit this person up and see how this rolls, and it's not rolling anywhere. It's rolling right down the fucking hill, troops. You're clashing. Tell me about reconciliation. Some of you, this is fantasy, this is dreams. I just see dream-like state right here. Ton of Cups reversed. That's like family life, Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is adventurous. It wants to hit you up. It's more like a go-getter. It's very spontaneous energy. It's like a message you want to hear. But this energy right here with reconciliation, you're letting a no good family situation or something that happened in the past stop you. So you're letting somebody from your past stop you from going towards your desires. It's pretty sad. If it's you, please stop doing that. You're dreaming about this energy. I mean, you could be at work and all of a sudden you get wicked horny. You're reminiscing, you're daydreaming, trying to start a new project, but it's like daydreaming. But it's like someone here wants it so bad, but with the Ten of Cups reversed, it's like you're letting a family person, place, or thing stop you, along with money or career, person, place, or thing stop you. You could be, it's saying almost like upright too. So for some of you, it's like they can imagine you being your husband, their wife, a family, having children, like having it all. I just heard putting all eggs in one basket. I don't even know that expression. Somebody put all the eggs in one basket. That's probably not the best expression, right? Isn't that like overdoing it? Taking a chance. What's it mean when you put all eggs in one basket? To risk all one has for success or failure of one thing. Investors should diversify their investments instead of putting all eggs in one basket. So if you're into stocks or real estate or any type of investments and you're an investor, you really should diversify the investments instead of putting all eggs in one basket. So it's almost like you don't want to take a risk because you're holding something up, or spirit's holding it up, and they're not going to allow you to have this reconciliation or come in. They're not going to allow you to be happy because you know better and you're not making the right choices. To risk all one has on success or failure of one thing. So your focus could just be all money, for some. This could be fear, broken home. But this is such ambition. It's such drive. It's such passion. But you got the Hierophant reversed with the Sun. So it's the Queen of Swords reversed. So you might have a bitch in the family holding things up, possibly interfering. The Queen of Swords reversed is a douchebag and a bitch, and she's manipulative, and she'll say what she has to do. She likes to throw guilt. Because it's almost like you want to go for it, or she's holding the children against you. But it's almost like you want to go for something, but like it's a failed marriage. You've seen your parents' marriage fail. It's codependency. It's like you need to stop the cycle is what Spirit's saying. You want your kids to have a better life? You got to break the hex. You got to break the cycle. You have to break it. I broke it for my kids. It's a lot of work. You got to break conditioning. You got to be your own person. So it's like you could be dealing with a Leo or Taurus, but this is like you're seeing something so clearly. You're seeing like a Queen of Swords, like a wicked bitch or a douchebag, like does not love you the way you thought he or she loved you. Like that's a given. So you're recognizing, because you're in hermit mode. So you're going to get visions, you're going to have epiphanies, you're going to have realizations. Tell me about this Queen of Swords reversed. I mean, that's like a narcissistic bitch. That's like, watch out for the fucking 1, 2, 3. Watch out. There was 2. Watch out for that type of energy. Dragonfly, paradise, happiness, oneness, expansion, enjoying each other, lighthearted, finding out, healing, changing, adapting. So that's somebody, that's that energy of, that's you, because the Queen of Swords is not that energy. Unless you're thinking, unless it's this person you're seeing a reconciliation with and you're thinking that you're dealing with somebody who's going to cut you off. They saw something fail. I don't know if you think they're looking at you as a failure. All I know is that regardless, if this energy is sweet energy, then this is your thoughts. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Others of you, there's hands down a woman in the family. Yeah, kisses, unconditionally loving. So this is your own fear. This is your own fear that you're going to start a family, you're going to get in a relationship, and they're going to lie to you, and they're not going to love you, and maybe take you for granted. This energy could think you're just in it for money. But guys, you got addiction right here. Codependent, separation, missing you. This isn't your problem. Because that's telling me the Queen of Swords is fine. And then there's abundance right there. This is somebody who unconditionally loves. But right now she's probably cold. Right now she probably speaks the truth and you just don't like it. So if you have a Queen of Swords energy around you, that's your own delusional energy. That's your own past. That's your own fears. Because that's not the type of energy they're saying she is. And Spirit saying there's still a family member that's stopping. And it could be your own family when you were a kid, your own parents, how something went down, broken home. Maybe all they did was go after success. It's the only thing you can count on. Somebody gave you shitty fucking advice if that's what you think, if that's what your focus has been your whole life. And I'm sorry to say it so bluntly, but it's the truth. If it was a broken home and somebody said to you that your finances and your career are more important, then they stirred you wrong. Because love's most important. Once you have that type of love, you can create anything. Sky's the fucking limit, you know? So this is either, a current family situation, stopping this reconciliation, stopping what you're wanting now, or it's like broken home, a current broken home, but that's only because you would have came from a broken home. And I hate to be so brutally honest here, but there's no time for shortcuts. It's time to go. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. So it's either your parents it's generational. It's either your grandparents, your parents, or you in your family situation that someone's trying to interfere. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords reverse. See, that's different. See, She would never stop your success. Okay? So, you got a problem here. There's too many options. She's throwing too many things your way, too many ideas. This should go this way, that should go that way. Or she's confusing you with her silence and guilt trip, because this Queen of Swords is not the same fucking Queen of Swords we just experienced, okay? This Queen of Swords is the one that needs to get on her fucking canoe and row all the way down the fucking river all by herself. She needs to go on a fucking douche canoe is what she needs. Mirroring each other, self-images, reflecting on old wounds. Yeah, now's not the time to reflect on old freaking wounds, guys. It's just, there could be something with your mother. That could be your mother. She could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You got a mask, not showing certain stuff, gaslighting. It's, you could have had a mother that never really showed you how she feels. She could have made a lot of mistakes, sadness, missing you, So, you got soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreements, soul contracts, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. It's almost like spirits, like you have, like, you can reach for the stars, or it's like you have some type of partnership here, or you have somebody in mind, or you just know you deserve better, but yet you're in this energy. It's like mirror, mirror on the wall, trying to get her to eat her fucking apple. It's just, you gotta do what you gotta do in that situation. It doesn't want me to leave that energy on the board, because it could be an epiphany, like, oh, this person, doesn't love me and treat me like the way I thought they were going to be. Or I think it's an epiphany no matter what. Or it's your own fears, but I don't have any cards here talking about fear. Tell me about finances and career, because spirits didn't want me to leave it on the board. Because if it is fear, it's got to go. And if it's, conditioning and family, no matter which generation, it doesn't matter, near, far, gone, whatever that song, wherever you are. Is that from the freaking Titanic? Near, far, that's all I know. Something there is fucking unconditional. Tell me about finances and career. Yes. Okay. Page of Cups. That's almost like an offering. That's using your gut. That's fucking random. That doesn't even, like, match. That energy doesn't even fucking match. This can be an I'm sorry. Finances are an issue right now in your love life. Finances don't look like a fucking issue. King of Pence upright with the Page of Pence doesn't look like an issue. Something might not be going your way, but it doesn't look like a struggle. I got nothing on my board saying anyone's struggling with money right here. This is more about codependencies, addictions, fears, broken homes, choosing the wrong thing, listening to the wrong type of advice growing up. It's very unfortunate. Someone stirred you in the wrong direction. You might admire them, so I hate saying that, but someone taught you that you can only rely on yourself and success is key. Well, they taught you wrong. Yes, it's true. You should always rely on yourself. But the success they taught you was materialistic success. That gets you nowhere. It pays your fucking bills. High five. That's not success. You built a company. Great. You work in a skyriser. Great. You neglected your family while building or working your ass off because somebody in your family beforehand told you that was the key to your success and happiness. You weren't taught how to keep a family together. This shit's deep. And it's like, I don't even know who this is going to reach, guys. Like, this is a big mass of the collective. So realistically, this must be a transmission reading. It's like a spiritual transmitter, or it's like I'm receiving the messages and transmitting them out, vice versa. Or this is your guides talking to their guides, like, because you're my spirituals. Yeah, you might have some negative energy in and out, people watching, flicking through, but this is a big ass fucking message. So this is something that's going out, because it just is. So that Page of Cups does not fucking mesh. You could just be dealing with a Gemini, could possibly Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me about this Page of Cups real quick, because this is fucking random. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands. There's so much conflict, but it's almost like competition. And then you got the Magician with the Ace of Pence, and the Lovers reversed. So I don't know if it's like, I'm sorry, with the Three of Swords. I don't know if you're going to try to buy somebody a gift. I wouldn't choose that route. I mean, gifts are nice, but it's almost like, is it sincere? I can't pick up the right type of vibe here, because like someone's hoping they can manifest a situation back, but they're looking at something as the Ace of Pentacles, guys. Once again, instead of the Ace of Cups, instead of the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pence is great. Is you start on a nice solid foundation, but money's a problem right now. Your career is a problem. It's someone might want to start a business with you. They might want to give you a business opportunity, but there's something lucrative, but there's something extremely competitive. I don't know if somebody's trying to compete, or there's competition here. Like, someone's watching your finances too. Someone's watching you create. And maybe an ex-lover, maybe somebody who disappointed you. Got the Five of Swords here with manipulation, guys. Okay. You have a masculine or a feminine energy. It looks like a masculine energy here, looking at you as a financial investment. They're watching you create. They're looking at you as potential. They're looking at your damn finances. They could even be trying to calculate how much you make, to be fucking quite honest with you. And the thing is, it'd probably be for them thinking they can help you build your business, because this person you're dealing with is probably successful, but they're not spiritually successful. This is a matrix successful. So you'd be butting heads all fucking day. So, but this is somebody who almost, they want to compete with you. Very competitive energy. I'm not picking up on the greatest fucking vibe here, guys, at all. I feel like this is an energy that wants to compete with you. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Very competitive. Or they're going to come in because they're looking at you as a financial investment. Like, to me, I'd love to say, like, this is a Fortune 500 thing. This is, somebody watching you. This is somebody who wants to offer you a legit position. But it's so random and out of the blue. It doesn't mesh. See what I'm saying? Nothing meshes here. They're looking at you as maybe like having a Fortune 500 fucking company. Trying to figure out how to communicate with you. Torn. But to me, it's almost like competing. I don't think they think somebody else is in the picture. It doesn't look like that because this is somebody who's got like feelings, but like they're only addressing them a wee bit because it's the Page of Cups. That wee bit is not going to happen. My spirituals can create on their own. And they're watching you create, manifest, starting a new life. It doesn't mean you're starting a new business. You could be just, doing your own thing and enjoying your life and manifesting solid opportunities elsewhere. Because somebody is watching you and they're looking at you as if you're profitable. Yeah. Tell me about this Five of Wands. And if they're not looking at you as you're profitable, they're just watching you move forward. Like they're having a hard time at work, family scenarios, you name it. Everything's breaking and cracking down. Four of Swords. But it's the Four of Swords reversed. So it's like, it's not even really going within. Got the Ace of Swords here. It's like wanting to communicate, but the Strength is reversed, so they're not going to. Hoping you don't find out the truth. Be careful here, guys. There's just something about this. Someone's looking at you as a transaction. It's not kosher energy. Receiving what you need, progression, moving on, finding closure. Twin flames, coffee cup, yin yang, balance, meeting, having a conversation. So somebody wants to clear something up. You might already have gotten on the boat and went your own way. You also have a karmic situation here. You have that whole reminiscing. So someone might, like I said, try to like throw a tiny bit of emotion at you. Sway you to maybe try to have a conversation. Let me get the overall energy of this Page of Cups. Because this Page of Cups is not like, oh, okay, like I want to build a family with this person. Yeah, that's all like in dream state or daydreaming. That's not putting, the pieces together and actually doing anything. That's them more focused on their own work, their own career. And if it's not that, they're looking at you as a financial investment, trying to figure out, someone's trying to calculate what they could make doing something, starting something, creating something. It's almost like, here, I'll give you the money. I'll give you the, I'll give you an incentive. I was going to say a loan to start. It's not even like that. It's like a gift. Like, here, do what you want. Start this, do that. Like, that's not the way you start building. Yeah, if you want to build a company and you guys aren't lovers or you didn't have a past, too late. There's a soulmate situation here. See what I'm saying? It's almost like, are you going to really dismiss all this and go straight to that? Someone will chop your fucking head right off. But this looks more like somebody's watching you move forward or create something with the Magician and the Ace of Pence. But I'm telling you, someone's looking at you like a fucking financial investment. They're calculating what you make, because I keep seeing a calculator. Overall energy of this Page of Cups. They could be looking at it like this is actually a really competitive business idea. It's a competitive field. It's you got the Death card reversed. Yeah, see, this energy is not accepting. They're not accepting something. They're not transforming. So why the fuck? Don't you dare with the High Priestess come at a fucking High Priestess with some bullshit like that. This could be you just hiding secrets, not following your Akashic records. It could be hiding the truth. about where you want to invest, where you don't want to invest with the Seven of Pence reversed, or needing to own up to something where you invested before and it didn't really go as planned. Empress reversed, like not nurturing something, the Fool, not having a new start. You're clashing. So you're dealing with an energy here that is not transforming. It's like, so they're getting hung up, guys. I mean, they're looking at you like you're a fucking piece of meat, or like, like animals in the woods and they're fucking starving and they're hunting down their fucking prey. I mean, it's ass backwards. Where is the love? Where's the vulnerability? Where's this? Where's that? Where's this? Where's that? Instead, you're getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit, like nobody needs a little bit of this and nobody needs a little bit of that with this type of fucking energy. Tell me about the Hangman. Seven of Cups reversed. Tell me about the Hangman. Can be emotional. Four of Wands reversed. Not solid. Unstable. Nine of Pence reversed. No confidence. Self-talk is fucking shitty. They're holding themselves up. There's a big mass like that just does not want to ascend. And if they do ascend, it's based on finances. It's not based on love. They can daydream all they want. They ain't getting nothing from a high priestess. They're off the fucking rocker. Tell me about this Fool. So somebody's being held up. Spirit's not going to let energy like this around here. Yeah, the Chariot reversed. Nope, you can't have a new start. Nope, you can't. And this is divinely guided. This is the spirits. This is the stars. This is the galaxy. This is ancestors. It's all fucking major arcana, guys, being stopped. Until you look at something different, until you freaking transform a situation, until you live in reality and come to grips with realism instead of what you think how it should go, there's no fucking way. It's a complete fucking halt. With the Eight of Wands reversed, like communication's gonna stop too. Communication done. What this energy needs to do is reflect. They need to make decisions with their soul. This energy makes practical decisions. Practicality it's not going to get you. Practicality has got you nowhere. You're now at rock bottom. You could have had a chance to listen to your gut, do things the right way. Too busy letting other people interfere, stop you. You're letting fear get in the way. You're letting money get in the way. You're looking at something all wrong. And I'm not going to make excuses for your family because you bought into it, grown as adult, and you're still trying to pursue a route the same fucking way. Spirit's like, the answer is fucking no. You don't get to vibe out of zero. You're not transforming. You don't want to change. You don't want to ascend. And if you do ascend, it's on the business end. It's not in love. So yeah, somebody might try to reminisce. This is them just like fantasizing about you though, but this is a very unstable situation that is not going anywhere until somebody makes better decisions for themselves. Never mind the other person. You need to make better decisions for yourself. Oh, you think you have options? You think you can go this way, that way? No, you don't got fucking options no more. You can start counting your tears. And I hate to be so fucking brutal, but this is energy that's real comfortable in a very stingy, greedy energy. greedy with their emotions, their feelings, stingy with their emotions. Stingy. Money, money, money. And this energy is not seeing something in the family. This energy might get betrayed. It's almost like, I feel like it's almost the worst fear, but they're going to make sure it happens because they need to get past that fear. Or you think you can trust somebody that already betrayed you, already that let you down? Nope. There's a fine line here. There's a massive family dynamic. Yeah, this is like two huge suitcases of luggage. Never mind one. This is like two. They can't drop this off at your fucking doorstep, guys. So it's like wanting comfort, wanting to feel the love, like, but it's just, I mean, yeah, it's all about money with the Capricorn, finances. It's like, holy shit. Spirit might start taking away money, or they might, if this person is an investor, stocks might go down, something random will just happen. Guys, it's fucking Neptune, Pluto, Mars, Mercury coming in. It's just, you know, you could go and start your car getting up in the morning feeling all vibrant and shit. Spirit's like, nope. Got a crack in the foundation you never fixed. Here comes a massive leak. Like, it's when it rains, it pours. And this energy is probably already saying that when it rains, it pours. Well, it's you're about to have a fucking monsoon. Because this is noticeable energy. This is you fought ascension. Spirit knows you're worthy enough to ascend. So if you don't really go within and make soul decisions and start following what your soul wants, going after those feelings, making gut decisions, listening to your intuition, this is like the complete opposite. This is like, hold up, you ain't going fucking nowhere. You got the Hermit, the Hangman, the Fool, and you can't even get to the Fool because you're not allowing change. You're not allowing transformation. So this shit is going to be, it's going to come to a fucking halt. And the Chariot's all about being triumphant and successful. Well, guess what? There's going to be no success and there's no triumphant energy here. Zero. And then I just heard, I can't fight this feeling anymore. They might crack. Someone might crack. This is someone who's been holding back. Trigger warning. Spirit's going to stop playing takeaway. The rich are not going to keep getting richer, guys. And I can like hear somebody laughing. It's like, okay. It's almost like Spirit wanted you to laugh. You're being watched by the other side. Heavily watched. Especially if you are in the same vicinity or you're preying on a spiritual. Or if you think you have some type of tie. So if this is coming towards you guys, this is the person, this is someone around you. Whether you know it or not. It could be your damn fucking boss looking at you as a lottery ticket. Keep your fucking ideas to yourself. If you're having any visionaries, anything, you think they're loyal, they're fucking not. Keep your ideas to yourself. That's a big warning for my spirituals. Or this is an ex-lover. Or it's just a fucking creep fantasizing about you. Straight up fucking creep. Okay? But keep an eye out if you feel creepy energy. But this is such a heavy fucking message, so my spirituals need to be aware. If you don't know what this is, just be a little more aware of your surroundings. Someone needs to learn new coping mechanisms. It's like someone needs faith. Someone has zero faith. They could say they're Muslim. They can say they're Christian. They got zero fucking faith. So they really don't have a belief. They're not a believer. They don't believe in magic. The fucked up thing is, though, they believe in destiny. It is so crazy, guys. What are they taking away? You can't go up or down. It's one way. It's transformation day for the King of Pence. You need change. Reversing energy, balancing forces. Yeah, this is like it's like a forced change by spirit. Bringing change, self-transformation. You got to do the work though at the same time. You know? Key phrases: as different as day and night, dawning of the new day, the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, opposing sides, you need balance, self-transformation, growth, changing one's viewpoint, switching sides. It's a major life change. It's time to ascend. You gotta, you need counterbalance. So this is somebody who wants the upper hand or tries to control things. There's no equality. There's no reciprocity. There's no fucking balance, guys. Someone needs to look at you as a fucking equal. They do not look at you as an equal. This needs an awakening, enlightenment. Hangman, hermit, change, but they're fighting change. That's why I said this energy needs self-worth, self-reflection. It's saying I don't need no more. I guess I really don't, though, in all reality. Everyone's karma is different. What's being taken away. This is fighting ascension, is because this is somebody who's so comfortable in the fucking matrix. Been lied to the whole fucking life. Allows, fears to take over instead of, listening to their soul and feeling what they feel and being happy and being positive. The self-talk fucking sucks. And this is somebody who wants to try to hit you up. You're dealing with somebody who's competitive, like is competitive with you. Like, oh man, if she or he is rising like that, I want to try to get on the same level. It's like, no, you can't even reach this level. And that's not being an asshole. You can't reach the level of being the magician with the Ace of Pence in this fucking energy. Again, I'm not being an asshole. Not one is better than the other. Not one's at a higher level than the fucking other. Like, no. Counter fucking balance, troops. This is somebody who's competing with themselves to be like you. Like, this person needs to go within, meditate, reflect, all this shit that they don't want to do. It's like they're competing against you. This is like a lover or a family member. It's like, what the actual fuck? It's going to lead, if you're communicating, it's going to lead to nothing but arguments, drama. Drama in the household, drama in the work field. Drama. So, for everybody who is not entertaining this and does not need to make these changes, you know, you need to focus on you. You create your own reality, right? If you're communicating over the weekend, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to let yourself down. You're just, it's too much drama, you know? It's too much drama. You're really let yourself down, especially if like you're horny or you're hitting somebody up or you want to do this, like especially with chemistry reconciliation, they may choose, oh, I gotta work, I can't do this, I'm busy. And it could be fucking yard work, guys. This energy would still choose yard work over going out to dinner. Oh, I gotta get the yard done. You know what I'm saying? Like if you interact with this energy this weekend, you're just gonna be left disappointed. Like they don't get a new start. They don't get to raise their vibration. They don't get to create a new business. They don't get to do jack shit with the Fool. The Cancer, the Chariot's on it. It's not successful. It's coming to a complete fucking halt. Until you go within, you change your perspective, you change your freaking outlook, you choose a direction, you find the balance, you choose change, you allow change, you stop letting fear get in the way of your own damn happiness. You start new, you break the change, break conditioning. I know it's hard. I had to break conditioning. It's hard. But you give it like 6 months to a year, sometimes not even that long, those people will end up admiring you the most. Your whole world will change. Your relationship with them will change. And if it doesn't, fuck them. They're not meant to be in your life. But I will tell you from my experience with family and criticism and judgment and you name it, once you break conditioning, it's fucking hard. But afterwards, it is the best thing you ever could have done. It is you enjoying life, enjoying family, treasuring them. Like, it really is a blessing. Yeah, it's going to take people some time to adjust, but who fucking cares? They didn't do the work. You did the work. You deserve what you create at that point. You change the world. You change your children's perspective. Your children are now seeing you differently, which therefore changes them and inspires them. Yeah, it's a transition, but you've been in a stage where you're not even allowing transition. You may be telling yourself you're transitioning, but you're not. You're holding on to hurt. You're holding on to fear. You're holding on to, it's the fucking blame game. You're holding on to what your parents thought were best for you. It's gotta fucking go. It's gotta go. And if you're still going to try to play games and manipulate, you're going to get knocked down on your ass even fucking harder. Like a swift fucking kick right to your fucking jugular. Like that mountain lion, never mind the fucking mountain lion, freaking goat. Never mind the fucking horns. You're going to get a swift kick somewhere. So you might get messages from dead ones. The stars might talk to you. You might feel crazy because it's Neptune energy, but you're not. This could be a dream. Somebody talks to you like, holy shit. It's spirit, or it's the opposite, and spirit is going to scare the shit out of you and make sure you know that you got ghosts in the house. Make sure you know that the spirit world is fucking real. And if they got to do it through snapping you that way, they'll fucking snap you. This is almost like the last case scenario, guys. This is where this is at. They'll just look at you like another piece of the matrix. There's not too many people that are going to be like, got your back at that point. Yeah, maybe your family, your loved ones as like ancestors, but not as spirit and ascension. Like, yeah, star seed, this and that. You got that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're going to get trapped in the matrix, you can't save everybody. But I'm telling you right now, mark my words, we will change this world. A majority of you will choose to ascend than to stay where you think you can stay. It's the only way it's going to change, and it is going to change. Our politicians are going to change. Everything's going to fucking change. And it's going to seem drastic, but it's got to get done, and it's got to get done ASAP. So they're not fucking playing with you guys no more. You don't keep getting outs or chance after chance. This is like reality. So some of you are going to have to, if you really expected somebody to come in or do that, I'd really like, fuck that. Let them go. And if they come at you, it's going to be a big surprise. I don't even think you're holding on to energy like this, though, you know? Honestly. You wouldn't be on my channel like that. We've ascended, you know? We're in a whole new fucking world. We want to ride the magic carpet. We don't need a fucking Mercedes Benz or a fucking every other fancy car out there that you think is fancy to you, you know? It's like, no, that's pleasing everybody else. And you should be pleasing yourself. I'll give you a prime example. Somebody said to me like, oh, I was looking into real estate, this and that, and someone mentioned like, you're gonna get a new car or do this, and I'm thinking to myself, what? I got a nice car, but it wasn't like a foreign fucking car. You know, it's all like, oh, so I need to dress the part, look the part too, and drive the part. That's the Matrix talking to you all fucking day. Like when somebody said that to me, I don't even think they realized what an insult it was, because I have a nice car. I want to say it's a 2017 too. It's not a foreign car. It's not a luxury car, but it's a car that I bought with my hard-earned fucking money on my own loan. Get what I'm saying? So no, I don't need a whole new fucking wardrobe. I don't need to change who I am to please other fucking people. People pleaser. And this is energy, and they don't even fucking realize. They don't even realize they do that shit. Act the part. Why? Because you think you're going to be more successful if you act the part? We need one of those buttons. The stop buttons. No. The no buttons. The big staple fucking buttons. I'm going to find one on Amazon. Because I don't do it good enough. You know, like, no. No. We don't live in the Matrix. See what I'm saying? So, guys, I'm not even saying like it was insultive, but like it didn't get the best of me. Like, and I'm just giving you an example of the big, massive collective fucking group of people out there that don't even realize that they're the fucking puppet. Because if they weren't the puppet, they wouldn't be in this fucking situation. They're not walking their own path. If they were walking their own path, they would not be in this story. And that's the way it is. People don't even realize how deep they are. And they think they're watching everybody else. They think everybody else is the fucking sheep. Nope. You got your own cult leader. Your own cult leaders. Okay? Oh. Do you think you're at a different level because you're some type of entrepreneur, or you got a business, or you make good money? Do you think you're better than everybody else? Does that put you on a different fucking platform in your fucking life? Time to get knocked off your fucking platform, dude. And do that. Life don't roll that way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if people are going to continue to stay in the Matrix like that, like, all those cards that came out were big, heavy fucking cards. This is a major life change for this massive group of collective, because they want a better life. Not because somebody came in and made it better. Not because you found a freaking reader. Not because this one says so. And not because... No. It's because you want a better life for yourself. That's why. Okay? So, everybody else, you make the weekend the best you can make it, because in all reality, your weekend will go the way you want it to go if you're just living in the moment and enjoying fucking life. And if something comes up or this and that, like, don't fucking entertain it. Next, I'll plant my ass over there, or I'll go do this, or self-care, watch a movie, go grocery shopping small after work, plan on spending the weekend and plan on, eating in your backyard to eat lunch instead of eating, lunch inside. Plan on, go sit next to a tree in your backyard and fucking eat lunch, enjoy life, appreciate the land, feel the vibration of the fucking earth, Like, the weekend is what you make it. If it goes down like that, it's because you're going against the fucking grain. You're going to make something more difficult, you're going against the grain. You're going against what your gut is telling you. Face it, deal with it. Learn from it, accept it, acknowledge it, move forward. Now, you're not dealing with a stupid group of this big collective is not a stupid fucking group. They're very smart and reliable and disciplined. It's the king of fucking pence. Don't let this energy fucking fool you. Okay? I hope you guys have a brilliant, brilliant weekend. I'm going on the river on Saturday. If I can get YouTube to go live, I will let you ride down the river with me for a little while. And I'll see you Sunday. So the weekend is what you make it, guys. Don't forget that. It is what you make it. Even if you're in that energy, you can still have a good weekend because you can choose to work on yourself. You can choose not to engage with certain energies. You can choose to change your perspective. You can choose to get more in tune with your fucking intuition. You choose. I love you guys.